Jasmina and Michael's marriage has managed to fly under the radar thanks to the surplus of toxic relationships featured in Married at First Sight Season 14, but recently, fans are finding Jasmina to be a particularly difficult spouse. Viewers have spent most of Season 14 expressing their frustrations with Alyssa, Lindsay, Noi, and Olajuwon, but an impending argument between Michael and Jasmina confirms that no couple is safe from fans' criticism. From her readiness to judge Michael to her disinterest in her husband, here's why fans think Jasmina's given up on Michael in Married at First Sight Season 14. While Jasmina and Michael might not have the most explosive relationship in Married at First Sight Season 14, viewers shouldn't assume that their marriage is idyllic. While other couples have been caught in nasty altercations, Jasmina and Michael have endured more subtle but equally destructive disagreements. Although they might not be shouting insults at each other in bowling alleys, Jasmina and Michael's tension is heating up to a shocking boiling point in the latest Married at First Sight episodes. Recently, Jasmina and Michael just can't seem to see eye to eye, as they have even argued about their recollections of their previous arguments. The pair's upcoming disagreement convinced Married at First Sight fans that Jasmina's given up on Michael. In a preview for tonight's Married at First Sight Season 14 episode, Dr. Viviana Coles gives Jasmina and Michael relationship advice that leads to another fight between the newlyweds. After Dr. Viviana suggests the pair journal their feelings to avoid counterproductive arguments, Jasmina implies that she doesn't need to take the relationship expert's advice as much as her husband does. When Michael questions her disproportionate expectations, Jasmina swiftly leaves the conversation and exits their apartment. Married at First Sight fans think this scene demonstrates that Jasmina's already given up on her marriage with Michael. While some viewers think Jasmina is simply an overly critical partner, others believe her habit of shutting down constructive conversations with Michael is due to her desire to leave their marriage. A Reddit user assessed, "Jasmina knows what she's doing. She's pulling an Alyssa. She doesn't like him." Much like the unanimously assigned villain of Married at First Sight Season 14, Alyssa, fans believe Jasmina is so eager to argue with and pull away from her husband because she isn't interested in him. Viewers think Jasmina's an especially harsh critic of Michael because she doesn't like him. One fan explained, "Jasmina's just poking and completely puncturing her husband's self-esteem." Fans believe Jasmina's only able to be so judgmental of Michael because she doesn't have any interest in pursuing a marriage with her arranged husband outside of Married at First Sight Season 14. An exasperated commenter thinks Jasmina needs to leave Michael if she's so unhappy, asserting, "Jasmina, either commit to the marriage or divorce. Being condescending is not going to help." Regrettably, fans think Jasmina's given up on Michael based on her harsh approach to their marriage. Jasmina and Michael certainly do not have the most volatile relationship in Married at First Sight Season 14, but they are far from the most functional couple relationship experts paired this time around. Based on her overly critical take on her husband and the lack of effort she's put into mending their differences, Married at First Sight fans think Jasmina's given up on Michael. Hopefully, Jasmina isn't filling the gap Alyssa left in Married at First Sight Season 14.
Like this,